Well, White House officials have not yet confirmed it, but authorities appear to be a vital step closer to finding one of the men tied to the deaths of Jim Foley and at least 2 other kidnapped Americans. The message behind the reward, a reflection of the commitment now to bring all involved to justice.
The horrific murders of James Foley and others, including at least 2 more Americans, were confirmed through nearly identical videos. The same masked man, all in black and brandishing a weapon, is seen standing next to each hostage right before they were beheaded. That man is now identified as Mohammed Emwazi, confirmed to ABC by a former senior U.S. intelligence official. He's a native of Kuwait and college graduate in his mid-20s who grew up in West London and reportedly left for Syria to join ISIS 3 years ago.
He was such a beautiful young man. Really, it's hard to imagine the trajectory.
Word coming on the same day our U.S. senators are sponsoring the Bring Terrorists to Justice Act.
What it does is offer up to $5 million of reward for information leading to the apprehension of the killers of New Hampshire journalist James Foley and other Americans who have been murdered by ISIS. And this is to encourage people to come forward so that we can bring those killers to justice.
And this statement from Senator Jeanne Shaheen. The bipartisan legislation honors the lives of James Foley, Steven Sotloff, Peter Kasich, and Kayla Mueller. Our message to ISIL is clear. Their brutal and barbaric murders will not go unanswered. It's been over 6 months since Jim Foley was slain, and a single candle still burns in a window of his parents' home in Rochester. A yellow ribbon still tied to a tree, put there over 2 years ago when there was hope the kidnapped journalist might make it home. After his death, Foley's parents said the State Department had refused to pay a ransom and that they were warned against trying to raise it themselves.
Tonight, John and Diane Foley are out of state and are declining comment for now on the release of the masked man's identity or the reward that could lead to the capture of the terrorists. Reporting live in the studio, Jennifer Crompton, WMUR News 9.